when you will see this Arabic text, what it is, this text? I told him,
what if everything you thought you knew about science and religion was suddenly challenged by undeniable evidence? What if a renowned French surgeon, celebrated for his unmatched contributions to medicine and science, publicly declared that the Quran contains knowledge that no human could have discovered 1,400 years ago? Dr. Maurice Bucaille, a name revered in the scientific community, embarked on a journey that began with the preservation of an ancient pharaoh's body, but ended with a revelation that changed his life forever. Why did this man of science and reason embrace Islam, a religion often misunderstood in the West? What did he uncover in the Quran that not only stunned him, but continues to baffle critics and inspire believers to this day? Could it be possible that the Quran holds the key to bridging the divide between faith and reason? Prepare yourself as we explore the extraordinary story of how Dr. Bucaille's investigation into the Quran revealed scientific miracles, challenged centuries-old beliefs, and led him to a faith that defied his upbringing and professional training. This is a story of intellect, discovery, and transformation that demands attention until the very last word. Dr. Bucaille's journey began with what seemed like a routine scientific task, examining the mummified remains of Pharaoh Ramesses II. As a leading expert, he was assigned to determine the cause of the pharaoh's death, a figure prominently mentioned in religious texts. But as he conducted his analysis, he found evidence that aligned with a specific verse in the Quran. Surah Yunus 10:92 states, "So today we will save you in body that you may be to those who succeed you a sign." The pharaoh's body, perfectly preserved, seemed to fulfill this divine promise, leaving Dr. Bucaille astonished. How could a text from the 7th century describe a fact only confirmed by modern science? This discovery planted a seed of curiosity in Dr. Bucaille's mind. Was this just a coincidence? Or was there a deeper truth waiting to be uncovered? Determined to find answers, Dr. Bucaille delved into the Quran, studying its verses with the scrutiny of a scientist. He soon discovered descriptions of natural phenomena that aligned perfectly with established scientific facts. For instance, the Quran's detailed explanation of embryonic development in Surah Al-Mu'minun astounded him. Words like alaka, a clinging substance, and mudga, a chewed-like lump, corresponded exactly to stages of development observed through modern embryology. The Quran's references to the formation of the universe, oceanic barriers, and other scientific concepts left him questioning. How could an unlettered man in the Arabian desert know these truths without modern tools or research? Was this evidence of divine knowledge? As he continued his research, Dr. Bucaille couldn't ignore the stark contrast between the Quran and other religious texts. In his groundbreaking and controversial book, The Bible, the Quran, and Science, he highlighted the scientific errors in other scriptures and pointed out how the Quran alone stood the test of modern scrutiny. This claim ignited fierce debates and drew criticism from skeptics who accused him of bias. But Dr. Bucaille remained steadfast, presenting evidence with scholarly rigor. His findings raised profound questions. Could it be that the Quran is not merely a religious text, but also a guide to understanding the natural world? And if so, why has this knowledge been ignored or suppressed for so long? Dr. Bucaille's intellectual journey ultimately led to his conversion to Islam. This decision was not taken lightly. It was the culmination of years of study, reflection, and a relentless pursuit of truth. For a man of his stature and Western upbringing, embracing Islam was both revolutionary and controversial. He often stated that his faith was not blind belief, but rooted in evidence and logic. His transformation shook the scientific and religious communities alike. Why would a man of science risk his reputation to defend a faith so often misunderstood in his world? Could it be that he had discovered something undeniable, something that transcended human knowledge? Dr. Maurice Bucaille's story is more than just a tale of personal transformation. It is a challenge to the modern world to reevaluate its assumptions about faith and science. His journey proves that the Quran is not only a spiritual guide, but also a beacon of intellectual enlightenment. If his story has moved you or raised questions in your mind, subscribe to our channel for more captivating content that explores the intersection of history, faith, and reason.